And click on this. Here and post it to this. Okay. So if you don't recall, 2 weeks ago you decimated a small army of hobgoblins in this little hallway using judicious fireballs and grease spells, and had decided not to take a rest. Lest the... Oh no, it's bugbears, because I see them all in the prison cell to the north. He locked up the survivors.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. You came down here trying to find the commander of the base, who you were told by the keeper of the gorillas that he has a portal to somewhere in his office, which you went and you cleared out the office and didn't find anything.
The somewhere portal.
Mm-hmm. You found a couple secret doors, but you didn't find anything that leads
His secret door.
Yeah. You missed it.
We failed our investigation rolls.
You failed. So, you also know there's a bunch of orc prisoners down here somewhere. But where would you like to go?
Well, they opened up a bunch of doors downward. Let's continue looking there.
Sure.
Sure.
Do.
Oh yeah. We'll say that Thorbert has to go report to the guards that are waiting in that cave nearby. He opts to go and check in and let them know what we found so far. And that
Good
is
work,
why
Thorbert.
he is not here. We will. Oops. What am I doing?
Damn it, I thought he would use his magic to send a message, not run there himself.
Yeah. Whoops. All right. You are in a corridor.
He used his daily spells all up.
You can see a fire down to the left, and you can see a hill giant sitting by the fire, but you are so far away, and they don't seem to notice the light in the hallway because they're in the room with the fire.
Hey, should we go deal with him or open these doors first?
If he can't see us, maybe we should quietly open this door.
All right.
Okay.
It requires a strength check to open, but you have a high enough
We
strength
should open.
to shove it to reveal a whole bunch of orcs packed in that cell.
I shut the door.
Okay. Before they realize what's going on, you slam the door shut.
We'll just go on down to this
Too many
next one.
orcs.
Now you hear banging on that door. Does anybody speak orc?
Cool.
Let's see, I speak giant and infernal, common, celestial, so not orc.
Okay. So you can't tell what they're saying.
I assume it's let me out, but...
That sound kind of desperate. And they didn't look like they were, well, you only got a glimpse of them for a second, but... You go to the second door. Would you like to
Sure.
open it?
Yeah, let's go to the second door and push that one open.
Push it open and you see
More orcs?
a bunch of orcs. They look up and start moving toward the door en masse. They are not armed.
I get out of the
They
way.
are
Shut the door.
loinclothed. You shut the door. Okay. You hear more banging and pleading in Orcish. Now, at this
Maybe we
point,
should.
There's a bit of a noise coming down from this hallway now, with all the.
All right, I'm ready to engage the half giant.
It's probably good because they. He comes around and peers into the hallway, and he spots Troll Bleeder. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. Oops, I need to fix my sound settings. Right. Yep, he shouts out an alert. I'm going to shrink them down for purposes of getting in the hallway like I did last time. Here we go. Descending. We go Troll Bleeder first.
All right.
He's right. Did you move into the hallway?
Oh, I'm still in the hallway.
You're up in the other hallway. I'll put you down in this hallway. All right.
I was trying to add to the bag of holding, but I can't for some reason.
Oh, I might have it not set to be editable. Let's see.
Well, I guess all I can really do is move up a bit. He's too far away for me to do anything. Right? He's like,
How far is he? He's. There's a ruler tool.
I see him 60 feet away.
60 feet? Yeah, you can only move 30 and still attack.
Right. So I'm going to... I guess I'm just going to move here and just park it.
Okay. Viz. Oh. Yeah, I did the advancing. That's fine.
Right.
Why is his attributes not popping up?
Huh,
well,
that's
funny
weird.
Problems again. Lovely.
The music's coming from my computer speakers, but the chat is coming through my headset.
Ah. Interesting. Reese, where are you putting it?
Right up here.
Okay. There we go. Go like this square.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And that your turn?
Yep.
All right.
Reset party order again.
Oh, because you didn't roll, so you can go now if you want, even though you're before.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. The giant that you can't see is going to attempt to move when hit. Oops! Don't draw a square. Grab the giant.
Draw a square giant.
He's gonna try to run to here, but we'll see if he can make his dexterity save. What's the DC? 17. Oh, he just fails, so he skids to a halt right here on the floor. All right, and it's Paul's turn.
I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to Sacred Flame on the guy who's down.
All right. Well, he's going to give him disadvantage on his dex save because he's prone on the ground. So he fails and takes 10 radiant damage. Well, bam. That's not right. Come on now. This happened to me before. Oh, I know why. Because number lock is not on. Okay, that's your turn. The other hill giant is going to attempt to push past or step over his downed friend, and he does not succeed, so he's going to be stuck on this side of the grease. he kind of tries to get toward him, and he starts slipping and sliding, and it basically just stays right there. He's shouting obscenities at you in Giant. And it is Trollbleeder's turn.
Killed giant Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yes. Yes, they're covered in grease now.
All right, I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout some obscenities back to him in Giant using my my little sword translator,
Oh, yeah.
and then let's see. I'll hit him 2 times.
Yeah, and you get advantage because he's prone.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. Did I do this right? Very good.
And the second number is because it's a giant, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Extra 2d6 slashing to giants.
Right.
Nice.
So... Is it not using power attack? It doesn't seem to be adding your power
I
attack.
turned off Great Weapon Master so that I didn't get my -5 and also didn't get my +10.
Ah, right. Alright, so he takes 12.
And then
And you get another attack, right?
yeah, there we go.
Another 14. He's like, ow! Ah! Ow! And it is Ileana's turn. I think you are too far away.
I are, but at least I can move up to here.
Yep. And it's Fizz. Fizz, what are you doing?
Hold on. I'm going to get yay close, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Pet the dragon, or kill giant, not dragon. It's closest.
Are you throwing?
Yeah.
Alright, because he's prone, you get disadvantage for range attacks.
Oh no.
So just roll one regular attack again. Or just roll a d20. Wow! So we take the 14, which is still a hit. So you hit him for 8. And it is the Hill
And
Giants.
that's my turn.
Yep. Hill Giant spends half a move action to stand up. Cannot move forward because of Trollbleeder, so he is instead going to smack Trollbleeder with his Great Club 2 times. 1 and 2. He hits AC 21 and then AC 22.
Ouch.
He does 11
Well,
bludgeoning
that's
on
not
the first roll, which is kind of low. And he does 21 bludgeoning with his second swing.
The jerk.
And then he ends his turn in the slime, or in the grease, and fails his save and immediately winds up back on his ass.
That's what he gets.
Paul, you are up. Yeah, Trollbleeder took a big wallop. 32 total? That hurts.
I'm gonna take a few more steps forward. And I'm gonna hit him with another Sacred Flame.
Alright, disadvantage on his dex. I lost the window for a second. Here we go. Where's your dex save? That is a fail. So he takes, wow, 19. Damn. Alright. The other hill giant, who sees he can't get past, is going to hurl a rock. He reaches around behind this wall here and just comes back with a very large, decent-sized rock, and he's going to chuck it at Trollbleeder, who just hit his buddy twice. Whoa! AC 17. Ooh, just hits. Wow. For 30 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, come on.
Rolled a 10, a 6, and a 9. It's 3d10.
The fuck?
It's 3d10 plus 5. So it's,
Ouch.
so it's a 10, a 6, and a 9 plus 5. Wow. But he only gets to throw 1. And he's not going to try to move in the grease while his buddy's in the way. So it goes to Trollbleeder again.
All right. I'm going to start raging here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably good.
And then, yeah, it's probably a good idea. And then I'm going to take a swing at this prone one
Yep. Don't forget advantage.
with advantage.
Whoa. Wow.
And then
So I see you went back to Great Weapon Master.
I went back to the Great Weapon Master and raging and Divine Fury in the first hit.
All right. Jeez, let's see. 23, 31, 38, 43. For the first hit, kills him. So the first hit killed him.
All right.
Nice.
Of course, I don't want to go into the grease either.
Right.
All right. So let's see. Maybe I'll like. Oh no, I'm out of potions. I think. No, I have one more potion.
You can't take the potion. Well, you can take it as a bonus action.
Right. I forget what that changes on it though. But
As a bonus action, you have to roll
You have
the
to roll.
you have to roll the 2d8 plus 2, or whatever the dice is for the potion.
with my luck, that will give me 4 HP. All right. I'm gonna play it safe here.
All right, Ileana. Remember, there's grease on the floor in front of you, and you can see it.
Yeah, I don't want to go in it either, damn it.
Do you have a ranged attack?
I have my whip, but
That's not
I don't know what the reach is on that.
10 feet, maybe. Doesn't do a lot of damage either.
1d4 plus 5.
Yeah.
Hurl obscenities at the giant.
All right.
Because I can speak giant.
Are you gonna move up or stand right there?
I'm gonna move up. Hey, Laser Lips, your mama was a snowblower.
All right, guess it's Fizz's turn then. I might get rid of the turn thingy. I mean, it's fun, but I keep advancing people instead of waiting until they do it, so.
Have you heard any of us complain?
No, I just might get rid of the API because it's not really helping or hindering.
Sorry for the wait.
It's alright. Are you eating or something? Or it's plotting?
Plotting, my spells are a little limited at the moment because they've gone through a bunch of them. So
Yeah, that's definitely hit. Just cuts him across his belly. There's a little scar. Oh, and it's
There
Paul's
we go.
turn.
Move up here.
oh my,
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. He is currently not prone. So he's going to make a regular dex save, and he succeeds. Critically succeeds. So he takes no damage. And let's see. I'm going to give him an intelligence check to see if he's smart enough not to press forward. He is not smart enough not to press forward. He's going to try to charge into here in an attempt to Kathwackata Smackata, and he is prone. Bam!
hooray!
You know what? He's gonna try to take a club swing from the floor with disadvantage at Trollbleeder. He's just kind of flailing. And he hits AC 10, so it's a miss, which is Trollbleeder's turn.
Now I don't remember if Divine Fury is every round or just
Are you
once
gonna
per
spend an
combat.
action on a potion?
Let me see. Let me look at your character sheet real quick. Divine Fury. What is it from?
It's when I'm raging. It's the first attack in where do we go? First creature you hit on each of my turns. So does each of my turns count as like every round of combat then?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Don't know why I forgot that.
Were you gonna
D6.
take an action to drink a potion this round?
I've thought about it, but I'd really like to kill this giant.
Okay.
And then, play it risky. Keeps it
We've
exciting.
got some bugbears encroaching on us from the north.
Yeah, I saw those.
Oh, did I?
And they are watching, and that they are not moving in. Sounds of battle echo down the hallway.
Is that a miss?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking for a second. 22 minus 5 is still a hit. So let's see. 22 and 12, that's 34 damage in one single hit. That is a lot. But he is not dead. Ooh, shite. He's technically not prone, so I'm taking the first numbers. Oh no, he is prone. Duh. I was thinking,
fell, right?
I was thinking he was still back in the other room. Yeah. So that's a crit.
Good, because I wanted advantage, damn it.
15, 20, 21, 31, 34 damage. And that means that Ileana's probably going to finish him off. Yes, you have advantage. And 3 attacks. That doesn't stand a chance. It's your turn, EJ. Feel free to start killing him.
Okay, wait a minute.
We hear a siren?
Yeah, it sounds like a fire truck or an ambulance.
13 is a hit.
Wow, 9 bludgeoning. That's
Yep.
a bunch.
Well, you can hit him twice more. That's a hit. And one more time. Ooh, that's a hit, but it's not quite dead. What's your damage? 1d8 plus 5. You're just not rolling great. You don't have the benefit of raging and great weapon master and all those crazy bonuses. He is not dead, but he is not looking very good either. I think Fizz might finish him off.
Or I could use the catapult spell on that bugbear up there. Which I think is what I'm going to do.
Okay. What does that do? And what weapon are you using?
You're not
Or
using
the-
what you use.
I
an
mean,
object.
what object are you looking at him?
A rock with a fireball bead attached to it.
Okay, I knew you had made a couple of those. All right,
I think I made 3.
what's the blast radius on the
Which means we
fireball?
have 1 more bead left apart from those.
What's the blast radius on fireball?
It's 20 feet, I think.
Yep, 20-foot sphere. Centered on the point. So that would be... Alright, so roll the damage on fireball. Actually, you have to make an attack roll, right?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
Oh, if the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dex save. Oh no, that's the fireball. Wait. No,
So I
that's
just
right.
rolled. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so
intention is for the object to hit the bugbear.
Right, you pointed at the bugbear, and then he has to make a dex save. And if he succeeds, he doesn't take the damage. But even if he fails, the fireball is going to go off.
Yeah.
Alright, well, he failed the dex save, so he takes 14 bludgeoning damage. and then roll the fireball damage.
Hold on. He gets No, he doesn't. Never mind.
Wow. All right.
I think the DC is only 15 though.
Well, you take him off the board. And you hear more screams. That's funny.
Yeah, the spell save DC is only 15 on those.
Yeah, I rolled. So that's your turn. You just turn and chuck a fireball down the hallway here. And that's your turn done, right? Which makes it Paul's turn.
Correct.
Paul,
I
sharing
Sacred
square
Flame the
with-
Troll.
All right. The giant, you mean, with disadvantage?
giant.
He is slain from the heavens. And you've killed him. And the grease spell eventually wears off.
I think that lasts like an hour.
I thought it's less. Can't you dispel it or no?
No, you can't. Time duration. No, 1 minute.
1 minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was pretty quick. 10 rounds. So you wait it out,
All right, good.
and then you can go in that room if you'd like.
I would. I'm not
All right.
even gonna check to see what's still alive up there.
Okay.
Ah, I'm in the fire.
Don't stand in the fire. All right. In this room, you find a torture chamber with various implements for torturing prisoners, large and small. An iron maiden, 2 racks, thumb screws, iron boots, chains, whips, branding irons, strapados, whatever that is, and so forth. A fire pit in the center of the room lends it a hellish light. And if you check the giants, you find a gold chain set with a fire opal worth 500 gold pieces.
I think somebody else found it.
It's on one of the giants. It's easy to find. There's nothing else in the room of interest besides the torture material.
Is there a hot poker?
Sure.
I'd take the hot poker.
Here comes the hot poker. All right. You have the hot poker.
Are we doing like cool brands on each other?
Oh yeah, totally.
Squad tattoo for the win.
Yeah, that's
There it is.
So, do we explore up or down
I
first?
think we should go down. I'm pretty sure I saw something of interest down here.
I want to see if there's anything alive up here.
All right. You see the corpses of 4 charred and dead bugbears, and you see 3 doors.
I see a dwarf.
You see a dwarf. Yes, you do. You see a dwarf. It looks like he's toiling away at some kind of smithy. You see a couple commoners there too.
I'm gonna let the orcs out.
Uh-oh.
Of the
Do it.
the doors in the hallway here.
Yeah,
They're probably really mad at me.
tell them it's clear.
So you open all 3 doors, and what language do you tell them in?
Gnomish, Dwarvish, or Common, or no.
They kind of gesture at you, and they shake their heads like they don't seem to understand what you're saying, but they do understand freedom. And so
I gesture to
Yeah,
the door.
and they will push past you and out. Clearing out all these orcs. Troll Bleeder. As you push down, you see... Well, so far all you can see is a few commoners working a set of bellows. Look like they're crafting weapons of some kind. The dwarf seems to be directing the build, but even he is chained to the floor.
He's a veteran, like a combat veteran. That's what that
Well,
means, right?
Yeah. But he doesn't
Okay.
currently have any weapons or armor. He's just, in
Sure.
in his loincloth.
I think I have something that lets me like talk to people and they have to respect my rank or something. Anyways, I'm gonna call out to them and ask them who they are, like what's going on in Dwarvish, I guess. Right? We're all dwarves here.
Do you have a dwarf? Oh yeah, you are a dwarf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's startled and he turns and he looks at you. And then he glances to his right. And he backs away and he says, "Get out of here, quickly!" And as he says that, this fire giant steps around the corner. "Who are you speaking to?" And he spots you. And we're going to roll initiative again.
Nice.
Initiative.
My bad. Didn't mean to piss off the angry fire giant.
Good job, troll leader.
Especially in your health state right now.
I was told there would be trolls here. Oh, giants.
To bleed. Oh, I'm sorry. You're clearly giants. My mistake. I apologize for all the carnage previous.
Alright. Everybody roll. EJ, you didn't roll. Roll your initiative.
Okay, hang
Stop
on.
painting your nails and roll the dice. Alright. Descending order. Top of the round. Troll Bleeder. You don't know much about fire giants, but you know that there's more than one of them. Because you hear two voices. And he has a great sword, just like the picture.
All right, I'm going to back up here to the group.
Yes. Sorry, I was reading his damage.
And then I'm going to take this potion of healing, I guess, and that'll be
As an action? Is it a regular
Yeah.
potion of healing?
it is.
All
That's
right.
what I have.
So 10 health.
Yay, 10 health.
10 is better than none.
It is. Yeah, y'all, there's a big fire giant down there.
Ileana. You know, in this corridor, they're gonna move at half speed because they have to squeeze through it.
Well, that's good. Maybe we should just wait for them right here.
Grease isn't flammable, right? So like it won't disappear.
Correct.
You can tell they're fire giants because they have like gleaming hair. What are you doing, Ileana?
I can't really stand right next to Troll Bleeder. It's not wide enough.
No. If you fight in this hallway, it's single file.
Yeah, well, that doesn't leave me much, does it?
Nope. You don't have a lot of time to decide.
I can't do
guess we
anything.
All right, so you're gonna stay right there.
Can y'all like move over me, or am I blocking the
Yeah,
path?
they can go past you.
Because they're like this 2x2 area up here might be a better place to combat. Like thereabouts.
Move to there.
There.
All right, and you don't have a range attack, so at that point, around this corner comes another fire giant, but he can only move 30 feet. Really, only 30 for these guys? So he moves to there, and it's Fizz's turn. It's tough trying to manage the stream because I can't forget to move the map down.
I will put Grease right in front of Eliana.
Okay. How many more of those do you have for the day?
That's it. I'm out of first level spells.
Oh boy. Boink. Alright. And that's your turn? Oh yeah.
Yep.
So it makes it Paul's turn.
All right. Let's do a little distance measuring. Okay, let's see if I can annoy him with a Sacred Flame.
Dex save DC 60. He fails. What kind of damage is Secret Flame? Radiant damage.
Radiant.
Takes 20 radiant damage. Oops. No, I'm not trying to put squares on his head. I'm trying to subtract 20 from his health. All
You
right.
put 2 squares down.
No. I sure did. Alright, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, the dwarf veteran is watching all this, but he's not going to do anything because right now he's in a bad way. The other fire giant is going to move 30 feet closer. And because he can't reach you yet, he's going to hurl a rock at Ileana. Whoa! It's armor class 21, so it misses. It glances off your shield and smashes into the wall next to you. Raining shrapnel and pebbles all over the ground. Troll Bleeder, you're up.
Breathe a sigh of relief.
All right, I'm going to, I guess, stand next to Eliana, and I don't think I have any sort of ranged attacks, so I'm just going to end here.
Okey-doke.
Where is my button? There it is.
Alright, Ileana, do you have an action?
No, because I don't want to fall on my ass.
Alright.
I'm gonna wait until he comes to me and falls on his ass.
These guys are smarter than the last giants. So this fire giant is going to go through here, stopping at the grease. And he is also going to throw a rock at you because you were the first one that he saw. And he also misses. But these rocks are sharp and they're massive, and you think if it hits you, it's going to hurt a lot. Fizz.
Just a second. All right. What do you guys want? Do you want a cannon that does, I think it's 3d8? Yeah, 3d8 damage. Or do you want a cannon that emits a burst of positive energy that grants itself and each creature of your choice within 10 feet of it a number of temporary hit points equal to 1d8 plus your intelligence modifier?
Keep in mind the cannon actually occupies the square that you place it in.
Yes.
Okay.
I would say bring out the damage.
Alright.
I do have a few healing spells up my sleeve, so
You might have somebody that needs them.
Yeah.
just shout out if you're low.
He's at half. Troll Bleeder's at
Which
half. He's at 60,
Okay.
63 out of 126.
Yeah, I've been low.
So I'm moving.
Okay,
here,
then I'll
placing-
heal you up next round.
Alright, yes,
Placing a cannon behind Liliana.
where is it?
Yeah.
There it
Yeah,
is. Yoink.
Tiny.
It's so tiny.
It is.
It's supposed to be small. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, alright.
And that's my turn.
It's supposed to be more like, yeah, I can't shrink it. Alright. Does it fire when you place it?
No, actually, that's I can actually that's a bonus action.
Okay.
So I guess I can use it to attack
Okay.
the one straight down.
Okay, the big one. Big one.
Give me a second here. Okay, on hit, the target takes 3d8 force damage, and if the target is a creature, it is pushed up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
Hmm. You have to roll to hit.
Yeah, it uses my spell save.
Okay. You guys are wearing
Uh,
plate armor too.
Damage is increased by 1d8.
They
so,
are
yeah,
they
so
are
it's
dressed the way
3d8.
their token looks. They are armored up to the hilt, as opposed to the hill giants, which are squishy and soft. Alright, so 13. Is there a plus to it?
I think it's my hold on.
Your spell attack modifier?
Yeah.
Why'd you roll 3d8? What's that for?
That's the cannon.
Oh, that's the damage that it would do. Okay. Let me look at your sheet too.
Okay, make a ranged spell attack. Yeah, there we go.
Range spell attack. Okay. So pretty much any of your spells, anything that has a the plus 10, shocking grasp, scorching ray.
No, it gets an extra d8 because of explosive cannon.
Right, but not to hit.
No,
Your to
no,
hit
I rolled
rolls a plus
3d8.
10.
That's the damage. I rolled the damage, not the.
Right. Yeah, you still gotta roll to hit.
Yeah, I don't think it gets the extra bonuses from. I think it's just my spell attack bonus.
Yeah, but I think that's plus 10.
Okay.
Because all your spells on here are plus 10. Your shocking grasp, your scorching ray, all that stuff is plus 10.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so roll a d20.
Sorry, I've been rusty.
You miss. It hits, but it hits the armor, and so it glances off his
16,
plate mail.
AC 16's miss.
For these guys, it is. The dwarf veteran.
Well, you said they were wearing plate mail, so.
The dwarf veteran is looking around for
I
some kind of
assume.
weapon or equipment that he can use. This fire giant is going to. I'm gonna say that he still has to make the save, even though he's not completely occupying the space. But he fails. Wow. All right. He was gonna move up with his 10-foot reach and swipe at you, but instead he winds up on his butt. Roll Bleeder, you're up. He is in the grease, but he is outside your range, but he is prone.
So I have to
You
step into
you
the
may have
grease to
step
hit
into
him.
the grease to hit him. Yeah.
And if I step into the grease to hit him, does that put me within the 10-foot range of the other giant?
Right now, no,
Okay.
because 10 feet would be
What
yeah,
save
it would.
do I
No,
make?
It would. It's a deck save.
Would.
Yeah, it would.
It's an X save.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go in there.
Right.
I don't know. You step in, I'll step in with you.
Part of me wants to run away.
They do look pretty tough compared to the other giants you fought so far. These guys look like combat veterans.
This is like a
If we
narrow
back up,
hallway.
maybe-
So they move
yeah.
it half. They'll move at half speed through this hallway,
Right.
and we move at full speed, so we could get through it, and they would both have to go across the grease to get to us. So they'll be stuck there for at least that long.
We could back up.
Yes, what he's saying. Can you move the turret once you've placed it, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Does that sound like a good idea to everybody, or should we try and press our luck here?
I mean, I want to kick ass, but we need all the advantage we can get, so...
Okay. If we're going to do that, I'm going to just move 35 feet in yonder direction. Yeah? And it's done. I did it.
You could move double because you have, unless you have an action, you can use your
Oh.
action to move.
I don't know that I want to get too far away from everybody.
Right, but I'm. Well,
I'd say
by the time I get
stay
here-
there so I can get to you.
That's true.
Okay.
All right, so Ileana's turn. Single move or double move?
No, I'll stay right where I am.
Okay. This
I
fire
would.
giant
Oh yeah.
is going to attempt to push past his friend through the grease, and he sort of succeeds, but also winds up also on his ass right here. Bonk. Viz, your turn.
I know what I want to do. I'm just looking up the movement speed on the cannon real quick.
Okay. He's prone, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity from moving.
All right, 15 feet.
Is the cannon's movement right?
Yeah. And I can still tell it to fire too. So we'll start with that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow. All right. So you double the dice. So you roll 6d8.
Damn. Oh shoot. That bottom one's supposed to be a one.
Yeah. So he'll take 27 damage. What kind of damage is it?
Hold on. Force damage.
All right. So he does take it.
And it pushes him 5 feet away.
Oh yeah. So he slides into his buddy, still in the grease, and then you're gonna move it and yourself. Peter, are you like not in a square?
Yeah, I think she's on the corner of like
Yeah.
there isn't really a square. You know, see how that's they're like tabs
Yeah.
of squares.
Okay.
Think-
It probably wouldn't let her because the wall's there.
So I'm going to cast Wind Wall.
Okay.
Here, I guess. the point of origin.
Okay, let's see.
Going downward.
Wall.
I'll link it in chat.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
There it is.
Should go on the way you choose, so as long as it doesn't makes one continuous path along the ground. Each creature within its area must make a strength save. 50 feet
Actually,
long,
I'm gonna put it
15
right
feet
here.
high, and 1 foot thick.
It's gonna start right in front of Paul.
Is it gonna go
down the
50 feet
hallway.
down the hall?
Mm,
Or are you just gonna block the hallway with it?
just blocking the hallway. I'm guessing it wouldn't like. It'd probably come out around here, towards the bottom, but I don't think it would like carry on to down there or something.
Alright, so no creatures are in the wall. Because it's only a foot thick. So you make a barrier with it, basically. I'm just gonna go line like that. Wind wall. There you go. And,
You're an artist.
And are you moving?
I did already.
Oh yeah, it's Paul that's still there. All right, that's Paul's turn.
Okay.
Is that how that's been? Hold on.
Yeah, it's only a foot thick and it's like 15 feet wide and up to 50 feet long. And you basically create a barrier, but any target that's in the space when it appears takes 3d8 damage. As well as anybody who tries to move through it, I believe.
10, 15,
Okay.
20.
Smaller flying creatures
25?
pass through the wall.
Okay, I'm now within range of Troll Leader.
Oh, it doesn't blow forward, it blows straight up, basically. It's just like a wall of air blowing
Yeah.
up and down, yeah. Boulders hurled by giants or siege engines are unaffected. Oh.
So the
What
giants
level
themselves
should
throw
I
stuff
do
at us.
this at?
But if they try to go through it, they take
Level
3d8
4.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, they have to make a saving throw or take the damage.
Cure Wounds level 4 on Troll Bleeder.
Nice.
For 22 points of healing. You rolled 2 7s and a 1.
Nice.
Alright. Not bad. Is that your turn over?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. This guy is going to stand up and he's going to attempt to move. Oh, dang it. Now I'm just drawing all over the giants. Alright, he's going to move at half speed because he can move half speed and not slip as long as he makes it to the end of the stuff. But because he's so big and he has to also move half speed into the corridor, still gonna have to make a saving throw. And he winds up on his ass again. Chpunk.
Nice.
Troll Bleeder.
All right. Are we just going to like re-engage them back out here, or what's the plan? It looks like we could probably, if we stand on the square that Paul and I are on, then we could do 2 side by side and fight them one at a time.
Yeah.
So I might just wait here if people are still coming out.
Right, Gilliana?
All right, yeah, sure. Me and Troll Bleeder on the front lines.
I mean, that's what you do. You're armored up. And then you're done. So this guy is going to get up and move at basically a quarter speed. So 5, 10, can just get out of it. But he winds up in the wind wall, so he's going to make his strength save. And he makes it because his strength is very high. So he's kind of standing in the wind. You see the bulk of his face coming through the wind. But that's the end of his turn.
Well, that's not good.
Fizz.
Retreat!
Are you going to fire the cannon first?
Yeah. Ken's gonna fire first.
He'll get an attack on the cannon because he's not prone anymore, actually. I gotta get rid of that.
Okay.
Oops.
Actually, before I move, I use the turning weapon here.
What am I doing here?
I'm guessing AC 13 is a miss.
It is a miss.
Okay.
AC
AC
18 is a
18.
hit.
Nice.
Once. And then as you attempt to move the cannon away, which I assume is what you're doing,
I'm trying, but it's like going from 12 feet to 17 feet. Can't figure it, like, and it only moves 15 feet.
because you're at a weird half
Yeah, I know.
space. Yeah, that's about right. He's going to try to attack. I'm going to say disadvantage because using a greatsword in the tight quarters like this is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
But he still hits AC 18. Is that your turret?
Hold on, it might. Yeah, it has AC 18.
Right. He takes 23 slashing damage. And is your turn over?
I think it has 50 hit points, something like that. It's 5 times my level.
How did we come back to Paul already? Oh, I guess because everyone moved.
Yeah, 5 times my level in hit points.
Yeah, it has 55.
Alright.
Token already has it on there.
Oh, did you adjust it?
Yep.
Okay.
So we just gotta.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, I'll subtract 23 from the turret. 32. Alright, so Fizz is done. Paul's turn.
Okay. Quick measurement. Okay, yeah, he's within range. So, quick Sacred Flame.
Alright, disadvantage dex save because he can't wiggle in that corridor. And 17 radiant damage. He's now down to double-digit hit points. They have a lot of hit points.
Okay, and
All you
is
got.
there anyone else who's getting low on health?
You,
I don't think anybody else got hit.
can you see everybody's health
Okay.
bars from where you are?
I can see the turret's health bar,
Okay.
32 out of 55.
Here, let me do this on everybody. If that helps.
Okay.
Can you see them all now?
Okay, now I see them all.
Okay. But you can't, unless you do a bonus action, you don't have a. You can't do a heal. now
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, this turn's a wash, but did damage, so.
Alright, yep.
Well,
And then the backfire giant is going to spend half his move to get up, and he's going to spend his action to do a move to get to here, but he's going to have to make his strength save. And he fails. So roll the 3d8 for wind wall damage. 18. Alright. Bad news is that's the first damage he's taken. Because the other one's been getting most of it. Roll Bleeder.
I guess I'm just going to continue to wait here,
Okay.
and I'll ready an attack if somebody steps within range. I'm just going to go ahead and smack them, but
Okay.
otherwise,
You know that they have reach, so he will never have to get in your range to hit you.
no, that's a good point. I appreciate you saying that. Right. Well, still, I'm going to wait here.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Alright. Oops. I didn't realize you were going to hit the button. Eliana's turn. You're going to wait or move up?
I guess we might need to back up a little bit to draw them close enough that we can hit them without stepping into the hallway.
Yeah.
Would running into the hallway to attack him be stupid?
15?
Yes.
You could get to him, so you'd be within his reach before he, he wouldn't get to your reach first. You know, he's not going to move up 15 feet and start hitting you first. You'd be hitting him first. But
On the plus side, you would keep them from advancing.
and they'll attack at disadvantage in this hallway.
Right. And
Because
we
they're
can
so big.
try and hit them with ranged attacks.
You could get to a side in there. Like, Troll Bleeder could theoretically stand next to her in this hallway
Yeah.
if you were trying to hold them from getting all the way through.
Well, they're at disadvantage right now and at half speed.
Right.
So if they get out where we are, then they're going to be at full speed and probably kick ass. So, you know what? I'm just going to run up to one of them.
Alright.
Then.
Only one you can run up to.
Yeah. And then I'll try and hit him 3 times.
Okay. Well, that's a hit.
Oop.
Yeah, yeah, just take the first number. That's still a hit.
Okay, well, I'm taking off advantage for the other 2.
Okay.
Hang on.
That's 3 hits.
Not much damage, though. I'm rolling shitty.
Oh well. You hit him 3 times. That's pretty good. Fire giant in the back. I'm gonna say, even though technically he could attack through his ally is taking up the entire corridor. So realistically, he couldn't swing a greatsword past his half giant friend or his full fire giant friend without hitting him. So he kind of just is barking orders like, "Get in there, push her out of the way!" But he can't do anything else besides that. Which makes it Fizz's turn.
Troll Bleeder, are you gonna go in there?
I don't know. So, can I go in there and hit
Yeah.
around Eliana?
Yeah, you could be on this side of her. She's more like right here.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna move over.
I am going to go in there. I actually didn't realize we could fit side by side in this hallway
So-
until right now.
This is my last spell.
Okay. Haste.
There you go. Troll
Oh, oh shit.
And the cannon's gonna fire.
+2 to AC and an extra attack. One weapon only, but that's 4. No, that'll bring you up to 3. And the cannon does
And the
not hit.
cannon misses.
Yes, the cannon misses. So we'll go it up. Paul's turn. Didn't want to hit the button in case you advance your turn for me.
The button's too far up the thingy.
Alright, I got it. Yeah, that's the problem, is
Okay.
it doesn't stay on the screen somewhere. Otherwise, it would
Yeah.
be nice.
First things first. Another Cure Wounds at level 4 on Troll Bleeder.
Awesome.
Wow. 27.
That's great.
Yeah. And then as wait, can I still cast a cantrip as a bonus or
No, only if your main spell was a bonus action spell.
okay, then
you
never
could do
mind.
you could do Healing Word and a cantrip, but you can't do Cure Wounds and a cantrip.
Okay,
All right.
then that's it for me.
All right. Then we'll go to this fire giant who can attack Eliana twice with disadvantage with his greatsword. 1 and 2, and they're both hits. Because his plus to hit is very high. So he got a total of. Ooh boy. Math is hard. A total of 53 damage.
I was gonna say, you got some big numbers.
Yeah, 27 and 28. That's 53, right? Yeah, well, it is now. I might be off by a couple, but I'm going to call it 53. And it's Troll Bleeder's turn.
All right. I'm going to get back in here.
It's actually 55, but we'll stay 53 because I'm nice. Okay.
Going kind of move me a little to the left, but I'm in the hallway. I'm not actually through the wall,
Yep.
even though it looks like I am.
There, I fixed you.
And I'm going to use my last rage
Okay.
and just get this done.
Yep. And you get 3 attacks because of the haste.
And get 3 attacks because of the haste. Should I just be ridiculous and use a potion of growth? Can I fit that in this hallway?
No, not with her next to you.
No.
And that would be
Okay,
your
fine. I'll
action
save
anyway.
that. I'll save it for a rainy day. That's all right. That's all right.
All right.
Do I have advantage against him?
You do not have advantage.
Do not have advantage. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. 2 and 3.
Jeez. All right. Great Weapon Master is on. So the first one and the last one hit. The middle
Okay.
one does not. But let's see. 19, 26.
Divine Fury should not be on that last hit. I forget how much that added.
I don't know how much that adds.
It's 1d6 plus half your barbarian level.
Oh, that's the 7, maybe? Oh, no, that's the regular damage. It's the Divine Fury was a 5.
Okay.
So we'll subtract 5. But that's still... Oh, boy. $67 damage.
Awesome.
They hit hard, we hit harder.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid double smackdown.
Look like a dwarf hit like a giant.
Yep. Oh, that makes it Eliana's turn.
Do you have a healing potion or anything?
13 is a miss.
I don't think
I'm
I have
all
any
out.
healing potions on me.
Her. Yes. Do you not? I thought we all had a potion of greater healing and a potion of healing. Or am I wrong about that?
Oh wait, no, I found it.
Depends on if you want to take it as a bonus action or as a full action. But you're hitting, so those both miss. That one hits for 10.
He's bloodied. I can drink after.
All
That
right.
means he's only halfway there, and you're
He's,
more
he's,
than
Well, that-
he's
okay,
way more
true.
than halfway there. He's down there. He still has a decent amount for most. He still has more than any of the bugbears have had.
I will take the greater healing next time.
All right. So that makes it. So you have no bonus action then. That makes it the backfire giant who can't do anything. Just makes it Fizz's turn.
let's see. Can't remember the range on the hand axe. I don't think it's very far, so I'm gonna move in here.
Oh yeah,
What?
I forgot about second wind.
Oh right, you're a straight up fighter.
AC 17?
AC 17 is a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget second wind and don't forget action surge either, EJ.
And the cannon.
Well, second wind is a bonus action. I can just roll the d10 right now.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll allow it.
AC plus 10.
That's a hit. They have AC 18.
Yep.
I should really re-roll that.
Well, it's 3 plus your level, so you get 14 back.
So 17 plus. It should push him back 5 feet, but there's another giant there.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Are either of them still in the wind wall?
Oh. Good point. They
That
both
was
are.
a
I need to.
continuous.
Yep, hold on.
3d8.
Let me roll strength
How many
saves
rounds
for
is that
both of
then?
them. Roll 3d8. The guy in the back failed his save once. Oh, wow. Okay. They have a ridiculous strength save relative to the
Right.
14 you have for the DC on the wind wall.
It's at the 17 DC.
It said 14 when you linked it.
It should be my spell. Where's
It's,
wind wall?
Yeah, I don't know why it says 14 then. That's weird. All right, well then roll 3d8 again because the guy in the back failed it again. I rolled twice for each of them, so. All right, so he's just like standing in and going, ow, 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 ow.
It's getting windburn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stings!
Are you gonna take an
no, that's
action?
it.
Okay,
Yeah, I did. I missed with the hand axe and then
Oh,
the
right.
cannon hit.
that makes it Paul's turn.
Okay, is this right here a safe space for me to stand?
Yes, looks like it.
Yeah, I don't know if the turret would start shooting me in the
No.
back if I sat there.
No, turret's shooting past allies. I'm not worried about stuff like that right now.
Okay, in that case, 5, 10, 20.
It all depends on
Da-da-dum.
how granular the GM is feeling that day.
Right. Or if this was 3rd edition.
Let's see, what one should I do?
Dude.
Cure wounds at level 3 for you.
For me?
On who?
I haven't taken any damage yet.
And I'm
Eliana?
Elena. Yeah, no.
15 healing. to
Hey,
Eliana.
thanks!
Yep.
Alright. And then
Yeah, I'm trying to save all of my big ones till everyone has taken some damage, but
what round are we on? 23. Okay. That makes it this fire giant's turn. The one in the front. He is going to attack Ileana again. Actually, he's going to do one on her and one on Trollbleeder because you've both been hitting him really hard. So Ileana attack is a miss. Trollbleeder attack is a 16. That is a miss. Wow. He would have done 29 and 33 damage. His greatsword is 66 plus 7 damage. That's like a fireball. Trollbleeder.
All right. Well, I'm going to swing right back at him.
Okay. All right. Now, before you roll anything else, that kills the first giant.
Perfect.
And
Take that giant number one.
in weird video game logic, his body fades away.
Perfect. I'm going to step into the now empty space where there is no body.
Careful with with
Yep.
the wind wall.
Yes, don't touch the wind wall.
I'm right here outside of the wind wall, despite how it's snapping me
You're-
left and
you
right.
Sticking
are-
your hand
you
into
are
a Dyson
right
blade.
on the edge of it, but he's just poking through enough.
I'm going to take my other 2 swings at this one.
Ooh, that's a miss.
Gosh,
That
are those
is
both misses?
yeah, they're both misses.
I knew it.
I summoned a
You
Dyson
do have one
hand
more attack
dryer.
because you're hasted.
Well, I think I did one on the first one and then my other 2.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forget. You have 3. She has 3 already.
Right.
I was
right.
including the wrong person. All right, Ileana. No, I backed it up. There we go. It's your turn.
Okay, I think before I go and attack him, I'm going to use the Potion of Greater Healing.
As a full action.
Yeah, as a
Alright.
full action.
So greater healing. What's it do for dice?
What's it do for reverse damage?
Yes.
I only have it like written down, or it's in my
I'm looking. Hold on.
bag, so
Potions. Healing. Greater healing is 44 plus 4, so that would be 20. All right, are you gonna move or just take the potion?
there we go. I am at 105.
Yep. It's nice having triple digits hit points as a D&D character. You're moving or staying there?
No, I will stay here because if I move there, then he can probably get me. So
Okay.
we move and attack 4 times because I will use my action surge on this asshole.
Fire Giant makes a strength save. And then he is going to attack Troll Bleeder twice with disadvantage. AC 16 is a miss. AC 25 is not. He rolled 36 slashing damage on the second attack. But you take
Gosh.
half because you're raging.
That's right. What is that, 18?
Yes. Yes. And that makes it Fizz's turn.
Alright, first, let's, you want to roll for the wall?
I already rolled his saving throw. I did it as his turn.
Oh, okay. You saved?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Like
So
23
hand
or
axe.
something. That's a hit. For 6.
Nice.
What? Inside his head, little hand axe comes out of bonk, his cheek.
And the cannon.
That's a hit. Very nice. So 11, and it pushes him back, right?
Yep, 5 feet.
Which you don't necessarily want because it pushes him out of the wind wall.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. All.
I think everyone has a little bit of damage, but not much, so I'm gonna slip into a Da-da-da.
I'm not sure. If
Yeah, a prayer of healing. That's level 3.
So
yeah.
Everybody gets
Up to
21?
6 creatures of your choice that you can see and is within range can get that much healing.
21. That's pretty good.
So, everyone in the party, add 21.
I'm gonna say that the giant is prone because when you pushed him back, he laid it in the grease. All right. Are you moving or just casting the spell?
I'm just casting the spell.
All right. So from behind the prone giant, you see a formerly prone dwarf stand upright, wielding a freshly crafted longsword, and he attempts to whack at the giant twice with it.
Is that what he did in the first half of this combat?
Well, no, he had to
crafted a longsword.
He had to find one of the ones that he had already
He's
crafted.
that good.
Now, believe
He's
it or
just
not,
that good.
believe it or not, I rolled 2 crits.
Nice.
I should screenshot it, but or you can go back and watch the stream at this timestamp. But yeah, so he does. Oh boy, let's see, 10, 21, 28, 34 damage to the giant, which does not kill it, but brings him down to 2 hit points. And then probably falls prone again. Yep. Wah! Roll bleeder. There's a wind wall between you and the fire giant that looks almost dead.
All right, so
3d8 bludgeoning damage.
On a failed strength
okay.
save, DC 17.
Oh, okay. So, like, do I definitely make that with the strength of 20, or that's different?
You still have to roll a strength save.
Okay. But if I throw a javelin at this giant with 2 HP, is that going to kill it?
It may not pass through the wind wall. We gotta check.
I think it's...
Smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upwards. Arrows,
all the way
bolts,
at the bottom, it mentions small projectiles.
arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at the targets are deflected upward and automatically miss. Yeah. So siege weapons and giant boulders are not affected.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll stop your
We
javelin.
could ask him to yield.
The giant,
Yeah, he's almost dead.
theoretically.
We're pretty much at full hit points.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna yell really threatening at him and ask him to yield.
All right, make an intimidation check. You're actually.
You've encouraged him to keep fighting.
I will give you advantage because of his health. So I'll let you roll once more.
All right. Yeah. Thanks.
Well, I would take. You know what? I'm going to be kind and generous and assume that 9, that Roll20 decided to put your 9
Just thinking
into that 9 spot there. So he
Kind and generous DM.
It
calls
recognized
out-
our intent.
yes, he calls out in common, "I will yield."
I have
Right now,
expected you to pause for dramatic effect and say, "To no one."
And around this point, the grease will disappear, and the dwarf
He slips and falls on his sword.
also gets up with his longsword drawn at the giant as the giant carefully gets to his feet, leaving the great sword on the ground for now, clutching his side and, holding a bleeding wound on his neck as he stands
And then
up.
he stubs his toe on the wind wall and dies.
I would assume Chris drops the wind wall so people can get through.
I don't know if I can dismiss it, but let's just say that I can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can dismiss any spell that you're maintaining. Although I guess it's not a concentration spell, but either way. He says,
It lasts 1 minute.
you
so-
have bested me, tiny ones. What is
Wiggles.
what is your intentions? Move him off
Someone
the
should
map.
interrogate this guy. We have this
Oh, he
room
just
right up the hallway.
Teleported through a wall.
I know, I had to move
He's
him to
gone.
get the squiggle out of the way. Yes, he teleports. The dwarf says, "We shouldn't let him live. We should kill him right now."
Maybe he knows something.
Because all dwarves are Scottish.
All dwarves are Scottish. That's right. I've been watching Rings of Power. I know.
Even the black dwarves.
Actually, she was, still kind of Scottish.
I haven't watched it at all.
Skyrish. Scottish and Irish. Skyrish. Better than Spench.
So we saved this guy. What do we want to find out?
Scotch riffin. African and Scotch.
What do you
Okay.
intend to do now?
What were the questions we tried to ask the other dumb one?
They're all dumb, he says as he overhears your conversation. Hill giants are a bunch of morons. If you have made it this far, I assume you've killed them all.
Most of them.
Then what do you want? If you've cleared out this base, then I might as well leave. Return to my steading.
Well, who sent you here?
My commanding officer.
Who is your commanding officer? Why did he send you here?
He's under orders. I would know his name if you give me a moment, but it's not going to matter too terribly much.
Brimstone Firebeard.
He gives you a crazy fire giant king's name.
Very cool.
King
All right.
Snur Ironbelly. The
Is that
dread.
the actual name?
Yep. The dread King Snur Ironbelly.
Is the Dread King Snur Ironbelly responsible for sending you out here?
He did.
You know, all of you giants out here for these raids? There's other giants here too. We've seen cloud giants and hill giants.
Yes, and there are some stone giants here as well. I serve at my king's bidding. I am the weapon master here to oversee the crafting of the armaments for the hill giants.
So, for what purpose does he have all manner of giants here raiding the small towns around this keep?
For a grand plan, I presume.
But you don't know what that is.
I am a soldier in the army. I am not given all the information for this very reason.
Well, if you don't know anything else, what use are you to us?
You have no honor, small one.
The turret has been trained on him this whole time.
You would kill an unarmed and defeated foe. Truly you have no honor.
Why don't you give us something to make it worth our while? Honor doesn't talk. Money does.
Let me see.
Weapons do. You said you're the weapon master. Maybe you've got a really awesome weapon for our fighter over here.
We have crafted many an item, but I fear most of them are too large for one such as you. I gotta look and see what...
Not even like the giant's letter opener?
I do have this sack of coin. But... He will...
Sack of coin butt.
He will hand you a sack of coin, but again, what assurance do I have that you will not just slay me and take it anyway? This is why they want to conquer your lands. You are dishonorable. You are ruthless. He just kind of drops the coin on the floor. The bag just hits with a loud jingle. I think there's a lot of coins in there. Let me pass, and I shall trouble you no further. I will return to my king and report this land a lost cause.
I say let go.
Yeah, you can go. Tell him not to come back.
If they
No,
try to
no.
attack you on your way by, I will hit them myself.
He will... I mean, he takes up the entire corridor. You can't just step to the side. You kind of have to leave the hallway.
Oh, I'm moving. I'm moving.
But if you move, he will leave and leave the coin behind. And as he walks out into the hallway here, he sees that the two hill giants in the hallway down here, and he just kind of spits in their direction and curses in giant and walks out into the main hall, and he disappears from this part of the adventure. Probably from the whole adventure. Who knows?
Ta-da!
You
Did
find...
he have a name?
No. Well, I mean, I'm sure he did, but they didn't tell
His
me what
mother
it was.
must not have loved him.
Yeah. He had a name, but they didn't bother to tell me. You find 1,000 coins, gold coins, in the bag that he dropped. You find a similar sack of 1,000 coins on the other dead giant.
More gold?
1,000
Where
gold?
would they even
2,000 gold
spend
total.
it?
Yeah, good question.
All right. If only we could put this into the bag of holding.
You should be able to now. It should be fully editable now.
Okay, I'll do it in a few.
I fixed it. The dwarf says you shouldn't have let him go.
He's
And then
just doing what he's told.
And then he turns around and he starts helping the commoners out of their shackles. You can explore the room. You see lots of giant-sized gear that looks like it's been fashioned probably by the dwarf and these commoners, because it's better quality than most of the stuff you've seen in this dungeon. Or at least the stuff that they've been using on you. Most of them use clubs anyway.
I investigate the junk.
All right. It falls with a loud clatter on the floor.
Come on now, the dwarf could melt it down and use it to make something else.
Right. But right now he's more interested in getting out of here and going home. You know,
Well,
there's a sizable
way
army
up.
of orcs down here. If you set them all free, I'm sure you could turn them against the hill giants. Cause a ruckus.
We let him out already.
That would be
The hill
great
giants
if
are
we
dead
could
already.
speak orc and tell them to do so.
Yeah, you don't know that Fizz already let them all out. Actually, when you come up here
So-
where you were at Ileana, you see how these doors are open now. Now that the fight's over, you're like, oh,
Would I have an idea that it would have been Fizz that did it?
not
No,
necessarily.
I admit to it. Yeah, I let them out. And all the hill giants are dead anyways.
Right, but without us there, what would you have done if they attacked you when you opened the gates?
They're just slaves. They wanted to leave.
They didn't look like they were in any shape to fight anyway.
You remember
You
all
got
the orcs
lucky.
that were squished into that one little cell? They were here.
didn't
against
we
the
cram some
Grey Dwarf.
guys into a cell last session?
You did. They're
We
all
pushed the
bugbears
in there.
locked in the shell. There's
Aren't they still there?
There's 8 of them up here. in
Yes,
this room.
they are.
Act like sardines.
They're gonna die of starvation.
So they start eating each other.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, there we go. We come back in about a week and there's only one left.
I saw you look around up there, Paul.
But
Did you?
because he's eating the other
did you
ones, he's the
investigate
biggest
the
and
doors?
strongest bugbear.
I haven't opened any of the doors yet, but I sort of walked up there to fill out the map.
Okay.
I think we probably should start looking at those doors, though.
Okay.
Let's try.
All right.
Let's open this door.
Either
Push
make a
open the
strength
door.
roll or all right. Trollbleeder opens it. Guess what you see? Orcs.
Orcs!
More orcs. I closed the door.
Okay.
I'm just
Yes,
kidding. I opened the door back up for him
All
this
right.
time.
All right.
Peekaboo!
Orcs!
More orcs!
Orcs. Guess what's behind this door? More orcs.
More orcs!
They're all like just bruised and beaten and half starved. And
We can feed them.
Standing room only in
if
there.
you open the door and leave them open and step aside, they will kind of mill about and eventually just kind of sneak past you. And
I gesture them to get the hell out.
okay, yeah, it's pretty short order before they all just flee. They grab any weapons they can find on the way and they shout battle cries and run upstairs, and there's nobody there.
Oh,
Ah! All right. Now what?
Now what indeed?
there were more doors northward.
Northward we go.
All right. Let me find something here. Oh, all right. So, where are you going? I'm watching you. You are walking north.
I guess this hallway up here is where we have not explored, or do we go around here to the right? What do you guys think?
Does appear to
We
be
haven't done either
because-
yet.
Yes, well, we explored everything down here, so
All right.
I think
I'm going right.
Okay.
yeah, going right.
Into a corridor that bends around, leads to more entrances. and
Corridor that
exits.
bends around.
Yes, corridor.
The last time I walked down one of these corridors, I found fire giants. So I say we stick together more.
So I'm completely out of spells.
Okay.
My turret
Um,
only lasts an hour.
I'm not exactly low, but I'm not exactly in the best position.
I'm out of rage.
UJ, I'm going to move you
I mean,
to where everybody else
I have an
is.
endless font
You're
of rage,
just super
but
mellow now.
just kind of the chillbarian
Yeah.
instead of the barbarian.
All right.
Sipping on herbal tea.
Well, so far
So-
it's relatively quiet. I'd like everybody to make a perception roll, though. Wow. Ileana, you hear the sounds of sloshing liquid up ahead. Straight to the north.
Let's go to the left then.
Sloshing?
Kind of dripping.
You're dripping.
You do not hear any sounds of voices or anything.
Did
I wanna
you
go look.
mention the sloshing to your party?
She just
I don't know, should I?
It's up to you.
Well, as you walk up the
Um,
corridor, you see a little set of stairs going up. Very short set of stairs, like 5 steps.
Alright, fine. I'll say, guys, I hear water.
Here it's making all kinds of noise. You see a circular room with a
Ooh,
deep pool of water.
Curious.
I bet something's in there.
Oh,
That's what she said?
You dive in, Troll Bleeder?
no. I walked too far forward.
Do we all follow him one after another?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hell
grab
no.
a rock and throw it in there.
I do not know if I can swim in plate mail,
It is
so
a well-like chamber at the end of a broad corridor filled with a deep pool of water.
Well, like.
That's what it says.
That's the portal they were talking about. I still am not jumping in, though.
No, the portal was supposed to be in his secret room. And we just horribly underrolled the DC.
Right.
Also, well, it's that, but if you extensively search every wall, you get to basically take 10. Maybe you weren't looking in the right room. That's all I'm going to tell you. Or the right area of the room, let's say.
Yeah, there's like at least 2 rooms down there.
There is. Do you want to do anything with the pool? Are you curious?
I'm
Are you
going to
thirsty?
investigate the pool.
Is it a wishing well?
You
Can
don't
make a wish
see
and a coin and
you
throw
don't-
it in there?
you don't see any
Oh.
coins in it, but it seems really deep. Like it goes well beyond the distance that your light shines. It just seems like a pool of cool water. Do you touch it?
You know what? Get around the edge and look at whatever this is.
I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be. I think it's just like water seeping in from outside somehow.
Yeah.
It's where the octopi's tentacles rest when he's up here.
Yes.
I'm going to fill my water skin with the mystery water.
Guys,
Okay.
not,
It seems clear.
proper.
Alright.
It is cool to the touch. Not
I'm
cold,
going
not
to-
unnaturally cool, just it is
I'm going to drink it.
fresh. All right. I would like you to no, you don't have to roll anything. It is refreshingly cool water.
All right. It's some good water. High quality H2O.
It is cool and wholesome to drink. You see a few white tadpoles swimming around just below the light or just at the edge of the light.
I hope they did not pee in the water I just drank.
Oh, it's all in there.
They did.
Can't help themselves. They just get excited when they think that this is somebody's drinking water and they have to be in it.
to
They seek out drinking water.
pee in.
It's
Yeah.
the mystery white tadpoles. That's what they do.
They're albino tadpoles.
But where did they come from? Because
I'm guessing it goes deep into some river somewhere.
because
Right.
tadpoles are.
If we had water breathing, we could probably follow it to someplace neat, but I don't have it, so.
All right.
Nothing like that here either.
I'd say this is a comeback later if we run out of other things to look at.
I concur.
Okay. So you loop around to the other corridor,
Yes.
Yep.
which leads to a chamber
Ooh, there's a door.
Chamber.
filled with various tools for digging and stone masonry, shovels, pickaxes, hammers, drills, chisels, baskets, and so forth. Many sized for giants, but some for smaller creatures. There is a door
I
to the
see.
north, locked with a huge padlock.
Are there, like, is it any keys around or anything we can open this lock with?
Make an investigation check. You do not find anything besides maybe a shovel that you could beat on it with.
I have a mace of spiting. That can open doors pretty well.
Mace of Smiting. Does it do object damage?
It does something.
I suppose a warhammer could do object damage.
You can either... Well, you can make a strength athletics check to break it open, unless you have a way to pick the lock.
I have the shatter spell, but I do not currently have any spells.
Oh, right.
I'll give the door a good kick right at the hinges.
Hold on.
You... Oh, I guess you try it, Paul, and you almost shatter your ankle with the impact. And then Ileana comes along and shoulders it open. Boom. It was a DC 25. Leading to a corridor.
Okay, so we got a door on the left and a hall on the right.
The hall ends in a dead end.
Does it? Okay.
I'm going to investigate this dead end, this
Make
wall. Is it really a wall?
Make an investigation check. Looks like a wall to you.
Appears to be a wall.
Oh, this floor is made of floor.
It's like
Does my,
a wall made out of jello, except it's stone instead.
Oh boy.
Is like stone cutting like any use whatsoever down here in all these cave-like things?
It would tell you about the construction of the place, and you got a pretty good idea that most of it's old, but a lot of it's been recently shored up or widened for giant use. But
Is it like obvious to me that there's any? Would it be obvious to me if I was looking at like some sort of secret doorway? Would I be able to tell that that's like not a wall?
that's what your passive perception is for. I don't think it would make
Okay.
that much of a difference here.
All right, it's worth a shot. Somewhere there's a secret door.
And you have another door here, a regular door.
Is this door locked?
It is not locked. Oh, no, it
Do I
is.
hear
It is
anything?
a padlocked
Oh.
door identical to the one in Area 24.
Somebody needs to smash open that door.
Do you not have athletics?
Oh, I do. I guess I could do it. That's true.
You are strong.
What door did you say? So there's a door at this end that we can't
it
open?
resists. No, there's nothing seemingly at that end.
Oh, okay.
20 will not do it.
Nothing that your half-blind dwarf companion could see.
Oh! Your shoulders still sore from the last bash. You can try
Right.
again.
So I can't hit it as hard. Yeah.
Or if he helps you, you can get advantage. Or vice versa.
I will try.
All right.
I look at Troll Bleeder and I say, my shoulder's a little sore from that other door. You want to try this together?
Yeah, let's do this together.
All right. One of you gets to roll with advantage.
What's your strength?
I am 20
I think you're both +9.
Oh,
plus
well, all
9.
right then.
Okay. How do I? Yeah, there it is. That's how I do. Thank you. There.
Nope. Even with her help.
Nope.
Bonk. You bounce off the door.
I'm even weaker my second time around.
Was it number 2 that had the lockpick skill? And the thieves' tools?
I have those.
Oh. You'd just rather bash on it than try to pick it?
I can lockpick.
Alright. Give it a shot.
I bet this was really entertaining for you.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
I can hear him snickering right now.
Watching them throw each other at the door.
Dexterity?
And the lockpick's open. Revealing a wine cellar.
Hey.
Hey!
Several large bar-
Pour out my
barrels.
water skin and I refill it with wine.
I
There's
begin drinking straight from the barrel.
several large barrels, various kegs, 13 casks of exceptional wine. Each of the casks has a bung seal with a blob of black wax impressed with a death's head.
Oh yeah, I got my lips wrapped around that bung.
The wine is black, has a slightly earthy smell, tastes like no other drink, and is of such excellence that it is difficult to stop drinking it. Make a constitution save, Chris. Or a wisdom
Chris,
save, drinker's choice.
Where in the world can I write down that statement you just said for posterity?
Yeah, it's a con or wisdom save. Alright, you do not fail. It is very strong, has a slight mushroomy aftertaste.
Oh, great. Now he's going to be seeing things.
No, because he saved. Anyone else want to drink some?
Nope. It's got a skull on it.
This is pretty good.
One
He
pint-
says between coughs.
1 quart is enough to make a giant reel. This.
I think I'm going to fill one of my water skins with it anyway,
Okay.
and it won't be for me. I'll use it to, I don't know, use other people.
It has, wow. It's very, very big and heavy and cumbersome to move, but you think it would be extremely valuable if you could get it out of here. And it does not seem to have been crafted by giants.
Really?
Yep. Just the workmanship, the barrels themselves, everything about it is too finely crafted to be of giant work, or at least of the giant types you've met so far.
See if
Dwarf?
any of those orcs are still around.
Not that you can find.
Damn. Can we like put one outside and just roll it out?
You could roll one cask out, yeah.
We could roll it, but we'd have to be
a
careful.
well in the other room. See how far it sinks.
Probably float.
Mm,
I don't know how the buoyancy of alcohol is.
I have no idea. I haven't rolled many wine barrels into a well before.
No,
We could be barrel riders.
me neither.
Dump it into
I
that
don't think
giant
I wanna spend the effort to get
Oh.
the wine all the way out of this room just to drop it down a hole.
I do
Yeah.
think we have a whole other hallway to explore back out.
do.
You do. And I'm going to allow you to just move around and explore the hallway because, technically speaking, there's nobody else to deal with at the moment.
At the
Whee!
moment.
At the moment. So, Troll Bleeder, where you are at now, is a living quarters with giant-sized beds, several stools, 2 tables, chests and sacks containing personal gear, including several huge, thin books on mining techniques written in giant, with many illustrations. Mining for dummies. Up where Paul went, you see an area that looks like is currently being excavated. There are a few tools scattered around, but it is otherwise unremarkable and empty.
Yeah. Paul has the zoomies right now. Yeah.
Can I read the books? I think I can only speak it because of the sword.
Yeah, I don't think it lets you read it. But, I mean, the illustrations are pretty simplified. It just explains the basic use of mining tools.
Not like telling us anything
No.
that would be like mining something special here.
Right.
What's with these ununiform walls?
Yeah, that's the area that Paul was looking at. It's being excavated. It seems like it was an old ruin that they've been having the orcs clear out.
Is there like anything here?
Where?
Like-
Right there?
Yeah.
Let me see. 1 second. What's your investigation skill?
Not good. I don't even know.
Right, but what's the minimum you can roll? I mean, the maximum
don't-
you could roll.
It's probably a dumb question, but how do I tell?
Plus 2, so 12. No, 22 would be 22. If you are exclusively exploring this corner of the map, then you discover the secret door that you missed because you never checked this hallway. You only checked the rooms.
Cool. What? There's a secret door? Okay.
In this room, you find. Well, let me skim this because it's an interesting description. Okay. So what would normally be a trapdoor has been pre-sprung or deactivated, so you can see the outline of it. And on the other side of the secret door, you see a bunch of boxes and crates and treasures. Well, I'm going to say that they're all been ripped open because it looks like this is the direction that the chief went when he left. So all the chests and boxes are opened and stuff has been hastily gathered up. You do find 7 pieces of jewelry worth 500 gold each that he left behind.
Not bad.
And a locked iron box that apparently he decided wasn't worth taking.
So this is a storage room?
It is. However, on the far end of the wall, there is a... Oh, let's see. He would have taken that too. There's a broken barrel in the southeast corner. But when you approach it, it proves that it's an illusion, revealing a chest that is open. Again, looks like it was hastily thrown open. And on the floor in front of it, as you approach it, there is a strange figure 8 shaped chain on the floor, very meaningfully placed. And there is a book open on the chest, in the corner of the chest. On a sheet. Actually, it's not a book, it's a sheet of human skin.
Creepy. Am I in here by myself?
You are.
I'm gonna go find everybody
Okay.
wherever they are.
You want to round them up? I can drag them into
Yeah.
the room if you want.
I feel like somebody should look at this who knows better than me.
Would you guys like to be dragged to where Trollbleeder is?
I'm up for a good dragon.
I'm gonna go by way of. Do you see as I move you, or do you only see when I drop you?
Sorta. Depends on the lag.
Well, you are in this room that you missed.
And point out the
Basically
Chain
on the floor.
floor.
Yeah, basically on the floor right here, there's a weird figure 8 drawn. If anybody has Arcana trained, you can make an Arcana check.
Let me check. I can
Not
look.
Arcana, no. That would have been a wizard thing.
Yeah, I would think Fizz would have
Yep,
it.
you got it.
Ah, yes. It appears to be some form of a glyph or spell on the floor, and it looks like that piece of skin has the instructions on its use. But you might have to
Gross.
cross it to get to the skin.
That's a sad looking 8.
Sorry. It's like you
Uh,
do a freehand with a mouse.
You can't get around it to get to the skin.
I'll let you make a dex check to kind of climb around and hop over it.
Is this a table?
It is a bunch of crates. They just used one box
okay.
for the thing.
I will make
And it looks like it's been ransacked. That's what Trollbleeder was picking through. All right.
I'm
Make me a
kind
dex
of
saving.
wondering if we should take a rest
want
but
a
before we
dexterity
investigate
saving
this
throw?
any further.
Do you want a saving throw?
Just a
or
regular
do you-
dex check.
Okay.
Not too difficult. All right. So as you
Oh, shoot.
you kind of climb and hop and skip and step, and you think you made it until one of your party members points out that your ankle hits the figure 8, but nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Do you speak Dwarvish?
Yes, I do.
All right. The piece of skin has
A
instructions.
dwarven face?
It's actually written in Giant, but it uses the Dwarven script.
Hmm.
Do you speak Giant?
No.
I think Mark does, though.
I do.
I do
Put it
speak
into
giant.
Okay.
Giant? I mean,
It is gobbledygook to you, but as you read out the words and phrases, it's like reading a technical manual. Like if I handed you an electrician's manual and you read it out loud, you'd be like, I don't know what this means. These are words, but they don't make sense in this order. But Fizz, having an Arcana skill, understands what they're reading to you. It is an instruction manual on how to use the figure 8 chain to teleport to a predetermined location. It'll transport up to 6 human-sized creatures or 1 giant-sized creature.
How convenient.
well.
Teleport
I say
where though? I don't want to
make
go
sh-
right into like the midst of a giant stronghold or something.
Yeah, it doesn't,
Right.
it doesn't say
Like,
exactly where it
we are
goes.
right now.
Right.
I say we take a long rest.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Okay.
Even do it in this room.
Would you like to take a long rest?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Take a long rest. You are not interrupted. You seem to have cleared out everything here except for the 8 bugbears still in their cells. And whatever was still
Oh, they're
upstairs,
staying
the
there.
orcs probably took care of. So you may click on the long rest button and get your spells and health back.
Woo!
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep.
No, wait, wrong song. Do 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 do.
Oh yeah,
That's the one.
that is the one. All right. And now what would you like to do?
We are long rested.
You are long rested.
Okay.
Ready to
You all ready for a weird, freaky teleporter?
activate the seal thing?
Yeah, why not? Let's see what happens.
All right.
All right. So you want to set it off? Everyone stands on the glyph. You say
Yep.
the words of power, trace the symbol in the air with your pinky, and you wink out of existence. And you reappear. I wish I could tell where it is.
Out of existence. We stopped existing.
Yeah, something like that. Briefly, you do.
And then the teleporter on the other end reassembles molecules in the form that it copied.
I'm just trying to see where it
As
puts
your
you.
original form is incinerated because they have no use for a second copy.
All right. Well, I don't know where on this map you start, so I'm going to read that for later. But you immediately, before you even start to see where you're at, as your vision is black, you feel that it is cold. Like an icy breeze blows across. I wonder if there's a good audio, tabletop audio. Let's say.
Wind chill.
Ooh, here we go. No, that's desert. It is cold. It is windy. You can taste the crispness of the mountain air.
Can taste the Christmas,
You can taste the Christmas.
like candy canes.
This one might work.
What's this? What's this?
Oh yeah, here we go. And then your vision slowly comes into focus, and you are on the side of a mountain covered in snow. You're not entirely sure where you are, but you can see ahead of you a mountain pass, and it has somewhat recent, like within the last 24 hours, giant-sized footprints in the snow.
Cool.
3 sets of giant-sized footprints. And that is where we will end tonight, because you have finished the first adventure. So you may level up to 12.
Sweet.
Woohoo!
You have finished Steading of the Hill Giant Chief, and you are now starting Glacial Rift of the Frost Giant Jarl. Stop the stream and you can level up.